Hello everyone, so today we are going to look at discrete random variables. So discrete random variables, these are variables that are actually defined. Are we together? The probability density function takes specific values. You can take 1, 2, 3, 4, and these are the formulas you need to know what you need to know about the discrete random variables. First of all, the summation of all probabilities should always equal to 1, or summation of fx equals to 1. Another and the mean here, which is also called the expectation, it is the summation of x times the probability of x. And the variance equals to the ex squared, expectation of x squared minus the expectation squared. That means standard deviation will be the square root, where this expectation of x squared equals to x squared times the probability. Let me explain this with this example. They've given you probability of x, which is this, and they're telling you to find the value of k. Are we together? But remember we said, so to find the value of k, remember we said summation of all these probabilities of x equals to x should equate to 1. That means if I add this plus this plus this plus this plus this should equate to 1. So when you get 0.1 plus 0.3 plus k plus 0.2 plus 0.05, this should all equate to 1. So when you add this 0.1 plus 0.3, 0.4 plus this, which is 0.6 plus 0. This, so it will give you k plus 0.65 equals to 1. That means our k 1 minus 0.65. So k will actually be, when you subtract 1 minus 0.65, this one will be 0.35. Are we together? Because 1 minus 0.65 actually gives you 0.35. So that is the value of k. So next they are telling us in 2 that, so that means this value of k is 0.35. When you add all of them, they should equal to 1. They're telling us to find the probability of x is greater or equal to 4. So that means we shall get probability x greater or equal to 4, or at least 4. That means it will be, we shall start from 4 and 5. So the probability of 4 is actually 0.2 plus probability of 5, which is 0.05, which gives us 0.25. Are we together? Next they are telling us find the probability of x less than 1. Are we together? So probability of x less than 1, that means we shall start from because if tell us probability of x less than 1, that means we shall start probability of x equals to 0, which we do not have. So that number, that one is not there. The answer is 0. Are we together? Then next they're telling us here, find the probability of that range from 2 to x less than 4. So that means these points here, they want probability from 2 up to 3. Because less than 4, we shall start from 3. So that means it will be probability of 2 and 3 actually. Are we together? So probability of 2, 0.3, is probability of 3, which is 0.25, giving us 0.55. Are we together? Then next they want the expectation. So to be able to do this expectation, we are going to actually repeat this table this side. This is actually x, probability of x equals to x. Are we together? We put it here. So it starts, remember this is actually, this is 0, and so this is 0. No, we start from 1, starting from 1. Look at our question, it starts from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we together? After putting it, you put the values. You have 0.1, 0.3. This is 0.1, 0.3. Our k, which is 0.35. 0.35. 4 is 0.2 and 0.05. 0.2 and 0.05. Are we together? So to find our expectation, remember I said it's the summation of x times the probability of x. How together? So we get this times this. We get x probability of x equals to x. This times this, we get 0.1. 2 times 0.3, we get 0.6. 3 times 0.35, we actually get 1.05. 4 times 0.2, we get 0.8. And 5 times 0.05, we get 0.25. So we get the total here because summation of all of this is the expectation. When you add the whole of this, that is 0.1 plus 0.6 plus 1.05 plus 0.8 plus 0.25. So you can use your calculator here. 0.1 plus 0.6 plus 1.05 plus 0.8 plus 0.25. Our answer will be 2.8. And then next question, they actually told us to find our variance. Our variance, and my variance is e of x squared minus e of x squared. This we already have, so to get e of x squared, that means we shall get summation of x squared times p, x equals to x. Are we together? That means we shall square x and we multiply by the probability. So 1 squared times 0.1 is 0.1. 2 squared gives us 4. 4 times 0.3 gives us 1.2. When we get 3 squared is 9. 9 times 0.35 gives us 3.15. 4 squared is 16. 16 times 0.2 gives us 3.2. Then 5 squared is 25. 25 times 0.25 gives us 25 times 0.05 gives us 1.25. So that means to get this, we have to add all of this. That is 0.1 plus 1.2 plus 3.15 plus 3.2 plus 1.25. So when you add them, 0.1 plus 1.2 plus 3.15 plus 3.2 plus 1.25, our answer is 8.8. Therefore, to get our variance will be 8.8 minus 2.8 squared. Are we together? When subtract minus 2.8 squared, our answer that we get will be 1.06. And then to get the standard deviation, which is the next one, standard deviation is the square root of the variance. So it will be equal to square root of 1.06. When you get square root of 1.06, our answer will be 1.02996. Are we together? So that will be our standard deviation. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this video helpful for more videos.